at a grocery store up the block from me. And when people normally go in the grocery store, they talk really low or they whisper because they don't want to disturb anyone else shopping. Now, a couple of days ago, there was an incident with two males. They were arguing in the produce section, but it was getting so loud that my manager had to go over, see if he could fix the problem or if there was anything he can do. At the end of the day, he had to ask one of them to leave. These two men were breaking the rule volume. Now, volume is, you're supposed to talk at the appropriate level. Now, you're not supposed to yell at anyone, you're not supposed to whisper, you're supposed to talk where people can hear you. When you're in public, you should conduct yourself a certain way. I did an experiment, and my experiment was for breaking the rule volume. Now, I went into a nail salon, and I was talking very loud. Normally when people go into a nail salon, they're quiet, they say hi, they pick their nail color, and they sit down and they get their nails done. Well, for this experiment, I was talking loud the whole time. Anything they asked me, I said it with a loud voice. Now, during this experiment, I come in and I'm sitting with the nail technician, and I start talking loud. I said hi very loud. I said how are you very loud. And the person next to me looked at me, glanced, and gave me a little smirk. That was it. The nail technician was laughing. She thought it was amusing. So as the time went on, the nail technician's doing my nails, and she just asking me personal questions, and I'm answering very loud. The person next to me getting her nails done was asking me, honey, why are you speaking so loud? And I replied, oh, this is my normal pitch. This is my normal voice. She then replied, oh, okay, it's just a little too loud. And I said, oh, okay, I'm sorry. So the nail technician was laughing. She thought it was amusing. The nail technician kept asking me questions. I kept having a conversation with her loud. And I noticed not even just the person sitting next to me, but the other people in the nail salon getting their nails done were also staring at me. Some were laughing, but some were giving facial expressions like that. Now, towards the end of my experiment, I was still talking loud, and the nail technician actually said to me, I think you're a very funny girl. Do you want me to make another appointment with me? And I said, yes, of course. So the experiment's over. I was breaking the rule of volume. Now, before going into this experiment, I thought that the people getting their nails done, they would be a little annoyed, but they wouldn't say anything to me. I also thought that the nail technicians would have a problem with it. I thought they would talk about me in a different language or anything like that. But when I did the experiment, it was the other way around. The nail technicians had no problem with it. They thought it was amusing. They thought it was funny. They wanted me to come back. The people that were getting their nails done were annoyed. They didn't understand why I was speaking so loud. They thought I was being rude. This experiment was out of my comfort zone. I was always raised to conduct yourself appropriately in public settings, never try to embarrass yourself, and this was very out of the norm for me. I'm glad I did this experiment because it taught me to just be confident in myself, and if I want to talk loud, I can, but there will be people showing different gestures, like making facial expressions or telling you to be quiet, lower your voice, this is not the place or time to be yelling, which is understandable. So when you are in public, you have to act a certain way.